As the sun rose over the horizon of Earth, casting its light on a planet once divided, humanity faced a new dawn, united stand against an extraterrestrial threat. The Galactic Council, once a distant and enigmatic force, had now become a daily reality as alien ambassadors walked the streets of Earth's capitals. In the heart of New York, the United Nations headquarters had transformed into a hub for interstellar diplomacy. Here, humanity's leaders and alien envoys engaged in a delicate dance of politics and power. At the forefront of these efforts was Ambassador Liu Wei, a seasoned diplomat who had quickly adapted to the nuances of galactic politics. In a high-ceilinged conference room, Liu Wei sat across from Ambassador Zorak, a representative of the Xylothians. Zorak's appearance was strikingly humanoid, yet his skin shimmered like polished metal, and his eyes glowed with a soft, otherworldly light.
Your proposal for trade is generous, Ambassador Liu.
Zorak spoke, his voice a harmonious blend of sounds.
The Xylothian Empire values Earth's unique resources and spirit. We believe this partnership could mark the beginning of a prosperous era for both our worlds.
We too see great potential in this alliance. Ambassador Zorak, Earth is ready to step into the galactic community, and we trust the Xylothian Empire to be a fair and respectful partner.
As they shook hands, a historic agreement was formed, a pact that promised to usher in a new age of prosperity and cooperation. But behind the diplomatic smiles and handshakes, a shadow loomed. Unbeknownst to Earth's leaders, the Xylothians harbored darker intentions. In the covert chambers of their war council, plans were being drawn to exploit Earth's resources and strategically annex key regions of the planet. The trade agreement was but a ruse, a Trojan horse designed to lower Earth's defenses and prepare it for a silent takeover. Liu Wei's gaze lingered on the departing figure of Ambassador Zorak, her mind racing with the implications of their agreement. As the door closed behind him,
James, this agreement with the Xylothians could be the turning point for Earth. We're finally on the galactic stage.
her voice tinged with a mix of hope and apprehension. Her aide, James Holden, broke the silence.
Ambassador, do we really know enough about the Xylothians? Their culture, their history, their politics. We can't just jump in bed with the first alien species we meet.
We don't have a choice. Earth is in a position where we must take calculated risks. Our planet is advancing, and joining the Galactic Council opens doors for us that we've never had before. The potential benefits are enormous, but so are the risks.
She admitted, walking back to her desk. James leaned forward, his voice low.
And if the Xylothians aren't as benevolent as they present themselves to be, if their intentions are not in our best interest?
Liu Wei sighed, her eyes reflecting a complex mix of determination and worry.
Then we must be prepared to defend our interests. Diplomacy is about navigating uncertainties, James. We must be vigilant, gather as much intelligence as we can, and always have contingency plans. This alliance, it's not just about technology or trade. It's about taking our place in a larger universe. And sure, it's scary, but it's also an incredible opportunity. We're not just representing a country or a continent now, we're representing the entire human race.
That's a pretty big responsibility, but if anyone can handle it, it's us. After all, we're pretty good at defying the odds.
We'll navigate this, like we've navigated everything else, together as a planet. And if the Xylothians or any other race think they can push us around, well, they're in for a hell of a surprise. We're peaceful, but we're not pushovers.
But with great power comes great responsibility. We need to be mindful of how we use this technology, how we interact with the Xylothians and other alien races.
As Earth ventured into this newfound alliance with the Xylothians, The terms of trade seemed to promise a future of technological advancement and interstellar collaboration. The Xylothians offered what they described as cutting-edge technology in exchange for access to Earth's rich natural resources. Earth's leaders, eager to propel humanity into a new era of technological prowess, readily agreed to the deal. As the first shipment of Xylothian technology arrived on Earth, the atmosphere was electric with anticipation. Inside a secure facility where the technology was to be unveiled, key figures from Earth's scientific and political communities gathered. Ambassador Liu Wei and James Holden were among them.
This is a historic moment. The technology we're about to witness could change everything: energy, travel, food production. The possibilities are endless.
It does sound promising, Ambassador. But do you think it's all it's cracked up to be? I mean, we're talking about technology that's supposedly light years ahead of ours.
Dear friends of Earth, today marks the beginning of a new era in our shared history. The technology we share with you is a testament to the Xylothian commitment to our alliance.
As the covers were removed from the Xylothian technology, gasps and murmurs filled the room. The devices were sleek, emitting a soft, pulsating light. Liu Wei and James moved closer to get a better look.
These energy generators can power a small city with minimal environmental impact. Our propulsion systems will open new frontiers in space travel for you. And our agricultural tools are designed to significantly increase your food production.
This is incredible, Ambassador Zorik. We are grateful for this knowledge and the opportunities it presents. Earth can learn so much from this technology.
James, however, noticed something odd.
Ambassador Zorik, these propulsion systems seem to use a fusion reaction process, similar to what we've been developing. Is this the standard in the galaxy?
Zorik's eyes flickered briefly before he answered.
Yes, a fusion-based system. It is indeed a common technology. But I assure you, what we have provided is far more advanced than anything Earth currently possesses.
A few weeks after the grand unveiling, a meeting was convened at Earth's International Technology Research Center. Among those present were Ambassador Liu Wei, James Holden, and Dr. Emily Santos, a renowned physicist leading the team analyzing the Xylothian technology. As they gathered around a large conference table, Dr. Santos began the meeting with an uneasy tone.
Thank you for coming today. We've spent the past weeks thoroughly examining the Xylothian technology and, well, we found some concerning irregularities.
What kind of irregularities, Dr. Santos?
Dr. Santos adjusted her glasses and glanced at the screens, displaying detailed schematics of the Xylothian device.
Initially, we were all excited about the potential of this technology, but as we dug deeper, we realized that much of it is, well, it's not as advanced as we were led to believe.
You mean it's not the next-gen tech we thought it was?
Exactly, the propulsion systems, for example, are more advanced than our current rockets. But they're likely several generations behind the Xylothians' latest tech. It's an improvement. But it still leaves us several steps behind them in the space race.
But why? Why would they present this as cutting-edge technology when it's not?
That's the million-dollar question. It could be a tactic to keep us dependent or to make us think we're getting more than we are. It ensures we remain a step behind while believing we're catching up.
This changes our perception of the entire alliance. We need to reevaluate our position and approach to this partnership. It's clear now that we're dealing with more than just a benevolent exchange of knowledge.
And we should be cautious about what we share in return. If they're holding back, we should consider doing the same. It's important that we protect our own advancements and intellectual property.
We'll need to play this smart, accept their technology, learn from it. But never forget that we're in a race where the other runner is not showing us their full speed.
The meeting concluded with a new sense of purpose. While the Xylothian technology would benefit Earth's advancement, It was clear that Earth would need to pursue its own path of technological innovation, using the Xylothian tech as a stepping stone rather than the final destination. This realization marked a turning point in Earth's approach to the interstellar partnership, one that combined acceptance with a healthy dose of strategic caution and self-reliance, that they might be playing a more complex and potentially perilous game than they had anticipated. Several months later, the Xylothians commenced their direct and unauthorized extraction of Earth's resources. A high-level emergency meeting was called at Earth's Global Defense Headquarters. Ambassador Liu Wei, James Holden, Dr. Emily Santos, and military leaders, including General Sarah Martinez, were present. The atmosphere was charged with a mix of indignation and readiness. General Martinez was the first to speak.
The Xylothians have finally shown their true colors. Their resource theft is a clear act of aggression. But we're not the same planet we were when this coalition began. We've been preparing for such a likelihood.
We anticipated a move like this. Their betrayal accelerates our plans, but thankfully, we're ready. Dr. Santos, please update us on the technological advancements we've achieved.
Thanks to our efforts in reverse engineering and improving upon the Xylothian technology, we've made significant breakthroughs. Firstly, we've developed compact energy sources, powerful enough to fuel advanced military hardware while being small enough for individual use.
Wait, are we talking about personal exosuits and power armor?
Exactly. We've successfully developed exosuits that enhance soldiers' strength and agility. Additionally, our power armor prototypes are now operational. Providing unprecedented protection and firepower, we've also made leaps in weapon technology, including recoilless rifles and advanced shielding systems.
These advancements give us a significant edge. Our troops can be equipped with gear that was once the realm of science fiction. Power armor for frontline engagements, exosuits for special operations, and energy shields for defense. We're not just ready to defend against the Xylothians. We're ready to take the fight to them if necessary.
While our preference is always for peace, we must be prepared for all eventualities. Our response to the Xylothians' aggression will be measured, but firm. We will protect our planet and its resources at all costs.
The Xylothians thought they were dealing with a primitive, naive race. They're about to learn just how wrong they were. Earth is not only ready to protect itself, it's ready to assert its power and independence.
The meeting ended with a clear sense of purpose. Earth's leaders and defenders were united in their resolve to protect their home. The advancements in technology, born out of necessity and innovation, had prepared Earth to face the challenge head-on. The Xylothians' deception had unwittingly created a formidable opponent, one ready to defend its place in the galaxy.